This morning, Alex, just the weather's been so lovely.
I know, it feels appropriate to put out Halloween decorations now, right?
Finally, yes.
And we're really inching a little bit closer to the first day of October. Of course, we're officially in fall, and it's been feeling like it. Of course, we picked up a little bit of wet weather yesterday, a little bit of drizzle. That is the case today. Want to start you off with a live look from our Next Weather Sky camera. Opening up the weather window behind me. Oh, beautiful sight. You can see our coastline, Santa Monica, of course, under a cloudy sky. That is going to be the case as we head through the next few hours. So drizzle possible this morning. I think we're going to see a little bit more sunshine as we head into this afternoon. Temperatures hovering in the 70s and 80s, 60s up in the mountains. Slight chance of an afternoon shower, less of a chance from what we saw yesterday. So we'll talk a little bit more about the timing. I'll show you the future cast. Of course, we'll talk about the week ahead weather-wise coming up in just a few minutes. Amanda and Rachel will send it back to you.
We'll see you soon, Alex. Thank you. An update now on an group of surfers in California are trying to make waves by bringing attention to climate change. And as Dan Ashley explains, it's all about surfonomics. Doesn't that make you want to go to the beach?
It does, and I want to study surfonomics.
I feel like a lot of people here in Southern California want to, right?
Agree.
Very cool. All right, Rachel and Amanda, good morning to you. Hopefully you have all been enjoying this little taste of fall that Mother Nature has given us. And you know what, yesterday we felt temperatures, a lot of us in the 70s, some spots in the 80s. We picked up a little bit of wet weather yesterday. We've been seeing some areas of drizzle. Of course, that is the case this morning too. I want to start you off with a live look from our Next Weather Sky camera, Hollywood Hills. And you can see, as the sun is rising, the clouds extending from the coastline all the way to our inland community. So we've got the clouds with us this morning. Another round of drizzle across the coastline, across the valleys. And we do have a slight chance of an afternoon shower across our mountain communities. Less of a chance from yesterday. Cooler temperatures continue. We also have high surf at the coastline. So if you are planning to go to the beach, we are going to highlight all of that for you coming up in just a second. I want to bring in what has been influencing our weather pattern over the last few days. It's been this area of low pressure, this upper low. Now, it was over us yesterday, and today it is right over southern Nevada and into some parts of Arizona. So this area of low pressure, the system finally moving off to the east, but this did bring us some wet weather yesterday, especially to our desert communities, and of course some of our mountain communities as well. Yesterday, if you were tuning in around this time, we were talking about the flood watch for the mountains. That is no longer in effect. So again, less of a chance of wet weather as we head into this afternoon. Still a slight chance for our mountain communities. Want to get to the rest of your forecast here, and I want to show you the future cast model, because again, we've got the clouds with us this morning, and a lot of areas yesterday didn't necessarily get out of the cloud cover in the afternoon hours. I think we have a better chance as we head into this afternoon as those clouds break up by later this morning and into this afternoon. Slight chance of a mountain shower, especially across the San Jacinto Mountains, about a 10, 20 to 30% chance, so between 10 to 30%, depending on where you are. But for the most part, we're expecting drier conditions today, and we will continue that pattern as we move into this week. Futurecast shows the low clouds come back into the picture as we head into tomorrow morning. So look for that pattern to continue. If you are headed to the coastline today, again, we did mention high surf. That is with us not just today, not just tomorrow, but as we head through the middle of the week, up and down the coastline from Ventura County to Los Angeles, and all the way down south into Orange County. Generally, we're looking at waves between 4 to 6 feet, local sets closer to 7 and even 8 feet possible. Area of low pressure, here it is. It is just to the east of us now, cut off from the jet stream. It's moving out of here. We've got 2 rounds of wet weather heading up into Northern California and the Pacific Northwest, believe it or not. For us, we're not really expected to get in on any of that, but the cooler than average temperatures will continue as we move into this week, but a slow warming trend by the end of the week. Inland Empire temperatures rise to the high 80s by the end of the week. Across the valleys, temperatures hover in the low 80s today. Some areas of drizzle, clouds this morning. Temperatures rise to near 90 degrees by Thursday and into Friday. LA, Orange County, high 70s today. Little change tomorrow, a little bit warmer as we head toward the end of the week. Back to you.
Alex, thanks so much. Well, take a look at this.